Hello, sixth graders. Today we are going to work on Learning Module 4, Section 3, and I have detailed directions for you in Google Classroom. You will notice today that at the bottom there are 3 different attachments. Actually, there'll be 4 because after we finish taping this, the 4th one's going to be down here, and that's my instructional video for you to click on. But I'm going to talk to you about the 3 that are in there right now. And so what you will do, I finished reading the book to you yesterday. You have your notes. And so what we're going to do now is you are going to make a BHH slide. So just like the BHH slides that you always made whenever you finished a book, if you click on this attachment right here, let me take you over to that, you are going to see this slide. Okay, so you are going to make a copy of that slide for yourself, and then you are going to type in the 3 different sections. So just like we've done all year long, what is the book about? Okay, that's kind of just an overview of the book. What was it about? And then what surprised you? And then what did you take to heart, or what life lesson did you learn? So if you remember, I'm going to go back to this. I also put in there a BHH example because I know it's been a while since you've done that. And so just as a reminder how we do that, remember, if we look at wonder, I told you, and this was my slide, my example, the book was about a boy named August who was born, and it goes into detail and tells about what the book is basically about without giving away too much, without giving away spoilers. And then I told here to the right of the brain there, what was I thinking while I was reading it? What questions did I have? And then what did I take to heart? So I have that shared with you so you can go back in and read that as a reminder of how we do that. And then I'm going to talk to you, here, let's go over to this slide because you're used to always seeing when you walk in to my classroom every day this. So it just tells you in here that you're going to watch my instructional video first for directions. Look over your notes that you took for Love That Dog, so that's all fresh in your mind. And then you're going to create the BHH slide on Love That Dog. Use the template that I created in Google Classroom, right, to create your Love That Dog slide. And you're doing it exactly the way we always did it in your digital reading portfolio. So those are the directions there. I'm going to zoom in here because I want to show you exactly how you do that. Okay, so instructions for making a copy of the BHH template. And I feel like sometimes this is where you guys get frustrated because you're not exactly sure what to do with technology. Well, this is the same way that you did the Hinduism lesson for Mr. Vitolis. Remember when I had my daughter record, she went through and I taped her going through and showing you how to make a copy of something Mr. Vitolis had posted in there, and I referenced that down here at the bottom, saying you're doing exactly the same thing. And that was in his Module 2, Section 1, which I talk about down here on Hinduism. You could go back and watch that video. You're essentially doing the exact same thing. So you're going to click on the BHH slide, Love That Dog, in my attachment in this lesson. You'll click on the box with the arrow in the top right hand corner. So there's like a little square with an arrow in the top right hand corner. You click on that and that will open up the attachment into Google Slides. So now you have my BHH slide within Google Slides itself. At the top you're going to see 3 dots. Okay, you're going to click on that. Then you're going to click Share and Export. Then you're going to click Make a Copy. And then you should be able to type into the document your thinking. So for your book, head, and heart. Okay, which is what BHH stands for, remember? So then how do you turn in your BHH slide? Okay, so when you're ready to do that, after you finish typing your thinking on the BHH slide, then what you're going to do is you're going to click on the 3 dots at the top. Okay, you're going to click Share and Export. You're going to click Send a Copy. And you're going to choose, you'll see like a little list of all of your apps you could choose from. You may have to slide over to the right. And then when you see Google Classroom, you're going to click on that. You'll choose your language arts class period. So if you're in 6th period language arts, you're going to see a list of all of your Google Classrooms. You'll see your history class and math. Make sure you pick your language arts class. Click Attach to Assignment. And then you'll find Learning Module 4. And I'm going to fix that. It's actually Learning Module 4, Section 3. I have it wrong in there, but I'll fix it so when you look in here, it'll be right. And you're going to click on it. And then you're going to click Turn In. and then I'll be able to see your BHH slide. Okay, so it is exactly the way that you had to do that for Mr. Vitolis's Module 2, Section 1 on Hinduism. You're doing the exact same thing. Okay, so if you get confused, you could always go back to that lesson and rewatch the video that I made with my daughter's help to show you how to do that. So it's the exact same steps, only you're in language arts instead of Mr. Vitolis's class for history, okay, or world cultures. So that is what your lesson looks like for today. And remember, if you have questions, the best way to reach me is to email me or come to one of the Google Meet sessions. So can't wait to see what your thinking was for the book. Love that dog. And I will see you all tomorrow for your last lesson of our distance learning. Have a great day. See you all tomorrow.